Line away. Hi guys, welcome to Balkan Shipyards. The next video is about a lot of sailing, Mako Break, Black Sea sailing, rough sailing, calm sailing, all kinds of sailing, a lot of conclusions, a lot of explanations. This is the Havaya 30, she's a double Mako Break. She's twice his size, slightly narrower to be a little bit faster, the shank rigged. And this is not a Pacific Proa, this is a Ndrua, because it's a symmetric Vaka with a long armor. This is the future of Balkan Shipyards. This is the boat we hope to build next year, and it's based on Mako Break, and it's a real nice concept. I'm very happy with Mako Break. This boat is based on Mako Break, and I believe this boat will work. Big leopard at the moment, flying a hull, leopard touchdown, and this is the future. Havaya 30 next from Balkan Shipyards. A lot of flare on this bow, and it lifts up to the waves beautifully. It goes through them, but it lifts up immediately. Still tails flying off, tilting the tail. Hard on the wind, close reaching, not very hard. If we head up, we slow down, so slightly broader, slightly faster is better deal. Mako Break is much nicer and much easier to control than why not. I'm really happy that we did the changeover. And this is a cruising boat. Not a very fast Proa, but you can load him and he goes really well. Looks like an 8 knot wind, force free. We're probably doing 3.5 knots, I don't know, something like that. Armor's lipping. And we're just cruising, easy. Look at that bow. That bow works. Good conditions now for the size of the rig I have. About probably 9 knots of wind or something, coming up to a force 4, and we're just in the groove. Junk rigs, you have to keep them in the groove. You can't, if you're slightly off, it doesn't work. Till tails fly off and slightly down. That's what I found. That's how I found that this rig works well. Lumpy sea, so you can't really go fast. It's waves, bam. A lot of rattling. This Mako Break is a real nice boat. Black Sea sailing. Lumpy. Choppy sea. Probably coming up to 12 knots, about 12 knots of wind now. Small white caps, probably force 4, going well. Running, almost surfing. Canoe stern, raked off, working beautifully. No wave, no nothing. 80 scow, working very well. We're running, and Proas don't like running. Mako Break, no problem. Junk rig, first reef, running in. Gonna beach him soon. Made it to Sand Dunes Beach, Junie, and check the beach out. Pulled him up on the beach. Now we put away all the stuff. He's half full. It was a good sail, nice run. Really Nice run in. I enjoyed it. So this is what we did. We left from Taribo Bay. We went up around the Cape, Muslim North, and then we came into here. We're exactly here. This is Sozopo, big city, very old, with a lot of fancy stuff. We'll go there tomorrow, so we'll leave and go and see Sozopo. And I don't know, about a 10-mile sail we did today. My chart plotted this way. About a 10-mile sail. No big deals, was simple. Running in was easy. First leaf. Boat works TNT, man. This is a nice boat. That hatch is, we just opened it up, no water inside. These bows work really, really well. Good bows. Good morning, 7 o'clock, sometime in September. Sand dunes, beach, fancy hotels, sun's just coming up. Behind me somewhere, fancy hotels on the beach everywhere. And basically, here we are. So, there's an ugly Black Sea wave coming in, blowing north. It's the north-northwest at the moment. Lumpy Black Sea sailing. Hard on the wind. Force 4. And the bows are going through everything. Opa. Lumpy Sea. Sozopo to the north. We're going to go in there, we're going to shunt. Sail against the wind. Stern, beautiful. Flying away. Five, 6 knots, maybe more. Probably about 5, 6, yeah. Sozopo in front of us. Then we're going to go around the island, then in. Stood by Saint Ivan. Running in to the beach, slowly cruising in easily now. There's strong winds out there. Boat's full. Chernomorets, small village. We want to stop on a beach over there somewhere in the front. So broad reaching, almost running. Mako Break. Walked him on the beach, Janka Beach. Janka is a small plum. That's the name of our beach over here. We're going to have a beer in the bar. There's the bar. Anyway, it was a rough sail in. Holy. It was a force 5 and we were flashing. Good morning, so here we are, Janka Beach, Del Mar. And yeah, we enjoyed camping here last night. Beautiful beach. This is Sozopo Bay. Sozopol's over there. And here's why not. I mean, Mako Break. This is Mako Break. And big difference on CLR over here because of the shorter waterline. Very easy to balance this boat. But this boat's got weather helm. Versus why not, it has lee helm, and the short water line with the bows that are raked off really helps to bring the CE. The CLR goes forward and the CE comes further aft, and so on and so forth, and you actually get a nicer balanced concept. So on the Havaya, I'm gonna have to probably think about exactly where the position of the mast will go to, but it's simple because it's the span between the mast and the yard that takes the mast further forward or further aft, or so on and so forth. On Why Not, I had to split the white splitter bar between the two spars. I had to put it up further higher, so the mast actually went way ahead, and the yard, the one that's holding the sail, went way forward. And I believe that caused that pushed the CE further forward, and I had severe lee helm on Why Not, versus over here on this boat there's nice weather helm, just enough. You actually feel like the boat's almost balanced. So it's what I understood over here. I'll really have to put it down on paper and make sure we get it right when we build Havaya. But I like this boat. So I like this boat. Live in Proa Bay. I know about a 7 knot wind. Cruising slowly. St. Ivan Island next to us. Fishing boats all around. This is Sozopol. Really nice seaside town. Nice architecture. Lumpy Black Sea like usual. Anyway, gonna head south now towards Sarajevo. Just gotta go around that cape. Choppy sea. Cape Maslin North, just passing it now. Full junk rig, 12 knots probably. They're doing, I don't know, about 4.5, maybe 5. Different bows. Wave piercer, no flare, and almost plumb. Lots of flare, raked off. This bow just rises. Rises to the seas. That one goes through. They work in tandem beautifully. Junk rig sailing in the groove. Junk rigs have a very narrow power band, and you've got to be sheeted just right. Flying away. Black Sea. Bird's eye view. Mako Break. Endless line. This one. Leads it over here. And that's holding the yard down and in place. 80 Sculpt TNT.
really works well. We'll think about rudders later on. But now we're sailing in the fourth clear, 3.5, almost 4. 10 knots of wind. Lord leech in. Boat's working beautifully. Junk leg, full size. Tails, telling the tail. Camber channel junk sail. 6% of camber in the panels. This is the bad tack, but I don't know. I read something about the bad tack maybe being better than the good tack on junk legs. I don't know. Got to figure that out. Look at how these bows work. Perfect. So we're just going back down to tail level now after about a 15-mile sail. Most of it was against the wind. We were hard on it and we were moving good. A very wavy sea, you can't go fast over here. You just can't go fast and it bashes you, bam, bam, bam. Slows you down.